be the Raptors off the tip. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And it's good for 2. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Trent hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Bradley can't get it to go. And here's Trent. Barnes right side. And he converts the layup.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Van Vliet. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
Three-pointer right. It's rebounded by Anunoby. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Siakam's shot is off. It's Brown on the wing. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's Trent on the wing from the baseline. And that's good for 2.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Three-pointer right. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wright's got a couple of threes now in the first for Louisville. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
And it's Wright with the ball for Louisville. They trail by 3. Back to Bradley. Louisville passing it around. Here's Conchar. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Now, here's Trent. Defense right on him. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And so it's Louisville with it. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Van Vliet against Wright. 11 feet away. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Wright for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 3. And Van Vliet, here we go. That's tipped. They retain possession. And he gets it back. Siakam misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Watford. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Louisville. He believes that Pascal Siakam has reached that superstar level and has to be treated as such. Coach said he's going to get our undivided attention. The same things you do against LeBron or KD, we're going to do against Pascal. Now that is some respect. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. A platoon swap here for Louisville. Robinson's checked in for the Raptors. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. To the paint to stop the run. And there's the nice layup by Barnes. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hand.
Got that one up quick.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
There's a screen by Robinson. Van Vliet passes to Robinson. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Trent. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
For Louisville, they come in off a loss to the Bucks. Barnes kicks to Trent. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Van Vliet passes to Achua.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Pass to Stein. Back to Smith. Here's Coffey, covered by Barnes, and Coffey gets it to go.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Raptors trail by 6. And he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam King. Buries it from three-point range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jackson against Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. They get it again, and Robinson is right there.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Pass to Coffey. Jacks up a 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Coffey's got 6 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Jackson against Barnes. 6 to shoot. Charity swipe shot, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Louisville holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Louisville.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Louisville leading by 8. So for Toronto right now, guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. There's Boucher out there with Young. And it's Anunoby in its small forward. Now, here's Trent, following the missed shot by Willie Cauley-Stein. Trent with it. Now Smith defending. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown.
3 points.
Boucher's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Toronto. Young with the steal. Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Cauley-Stein in great position to reject that shot.
Trendon Watford. Delon Wright.
Off the inbound pass. And the dunk by Boucher.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Raptors trail by 5. Van Vliet outside. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got his third basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. Brown, good. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Radford and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Thaddeus Young. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Watford at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. 9-point game. Van Vliet outside. Down low. The pass to Anunoby. Clock at 4. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Brown kicks to right. Back to Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brown's got the lead back up to 9 now for Louisville. Siakam outside. Passes it to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Trent. It's deflected. Pass to Brissett. Louisville passing it around. Here's Watford. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Bradley's checked in for Louisville. Let's take a look at the numbers for OG Anunoby. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer right. That one doesn't drop, so the Raptors will take it the other way. And Van Vliet, here we go. Pass to Trent. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass. Trent's got 10 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Conjar, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in for Anunoby. Here's Brissett. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right for three. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Raptors trail by 12. Here's Trent. Brissett grabs the miss.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Shoots the three. Conjar, good. He's got 12.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Sinks the triple.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right for three. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Trent. Takes it inside.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Van Vliet with it. Now right defending. Now the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Passes it to Achua. Here's Barnes. The shot will not fall. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Right. That's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Achua. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Trailing by 13. With the drive. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Inside. Brown, good. Brown's got 11 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
You love seeing guys like Fred VanVleet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college. VanVleet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
First free throw is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Young's checked in for Achua.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly aligned so far here in the second quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That one a little long. Louisville leading by 16. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Van Vliet outside. Here's Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Trent's got 7 now in this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Louisville out in front, up by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
All right, guys, now let's take a look at the possible dunk contest participants. All these guys, high flyers.
Watching highlights from this year, it's a preview of some of the dunks I think we'll see in the contest, adding in some props, of course. I hope they jump over you, Kenny.
But every year, the bar gets raised higher, and the guys do something we've never seen before. It's unbelievable.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. We've got DeLon Wright. Bruce Brown is out there with Bradley. And it's Conchar in at the 2 spot from outside the arc. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And for Toronto, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
And for Louisville, we've got Bradley. White is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Conchar in at the 2 guard.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Siakam. And Wright pulls it down.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Conchar can't get it to go.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Trent's got 18 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fellow can provide that as well.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Louisville. Smith comes in for DeLon Wright. The Raptors also with a sub. Boucher is checked in. Smith outside. For the 3. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
To the inside. Here's Conchar. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Conchar's got 5 points now this quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there, the assist really the key to that entire sequence.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And that one drops. Cauley-Stein's got his first points of the game.
Cauley-Stein aggressive inside, putting the defense on their heels and in a tough spot, staying engaged.
Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Siakam. He's got 10. Here's Trent. A three-pointer off the mark. Smith the pass to Concho. Lets it go with a three. No good on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Anunoby finds Siakam. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Cauley-Stein with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Smith, no good. Raptors trail by 19. Pass to Siakam. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. He can't get it to go. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Siakam following the three-point basket by Louisville. And that one, good. Anunoby's got 7.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's Brown outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the wing right side. Takes the 13-footer. Conchar pulls it in.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein positioned himself early and found the reward there as he collected the ball and threw it through.
With some changes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Siakam. And it's Achua in for Chris Boucher. So it's Toronto now. Robinson a screen on Lee. Here's Van Vliet. Basket good. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Louisville passing it around. Right dishes to Cauley-Stein. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Van Vliet. Van Vliet on the wing. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to Louisville. And Wright kicks to Lee.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes the three.
2 minutes.
Second shot opportunity. Cauley-Stein's shot is good.
Yeah, the reach a factor there for Cauley-Stein. I'd love to see him hit the boards a little bit more often.
Van Vliet passes to Achua. Van Vliet attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. 21 points for Fred Van Vliet.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Wide open look here for Cauley-Stein. And it's Coley Stein again missing. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it.
And terrific hustle from Van Vliet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
Here's Brissett, covered by Achua. Wright, the pass to Jackson. From downtown, and that one's good. Wright's got 23.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Wright. Here's Lee outside. And again, it's Louisville from D.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Achua. Dunk by Achua.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Van Vliet, and the rejection by Coley Stein. Wright, the pass to Brissett. Three-pointer, sinks the three-pointer. Brissett's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's Louisville, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. Thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Young, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 3, the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Watanabe. Over Smith. Unable to get that one. Now Louisville takes it the other way. The pass to Luwawu. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Luwawu's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Flynn the pass to Young. Flynn against Smith. Young, a screen on Smith. Driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal
and
foul.
a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Wednesday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
They get it back. Luwawu. No good from 11 feet. Radford, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Louisville.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Smith kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Flynn. Makes it off the glass. Flynn's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
3-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
It's not going to go for him. And here's Louisville. They're on a 15-4 run. And Luwawu gets it to go.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Young, a screen on Brooks. Fires from 14. And the rejection by Bradley. Lets it go. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Smith.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
A nice shot by Young.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Luwawu. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Flynn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Timeout called, Louisville. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Teams changing it up here. And so it's Louisville with it. Here's Coffey. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Passes it to Siakam. Good, nice job down low.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made every play.
Their previous 2 games have been losses, so something had to change to get them going again. He provided that spark, giving them a huge jolt of energy. Here's Luwawu, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And the Raptors with the ball. Inside. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Brooks finds Cauley-Stein. Here's Lee. Brooks right side. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Jackson from long range drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Huge part of off-season for Jackson is to get more and more consistent and comfortable with that three-point line.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young sets a screen for Siakam. They need this. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
That shot missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
The Raptors making a switch here. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Louisville.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Substitution for Louisville. Bruce Brown. John Conchar.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Shoots over Achua. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. Now, here's Anunoby. Young outside, back to Van Vliet. Young outside, shot to stop the run. He lays it in.
Backed by great length. I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Lee up top, shoots over Van Vliet, and the miss. So it's Louisville winning this one easily.